I got these pens as a gift from my mother. They were my dad's originally, but when I graduated from school, from business school, I got them. I lost my dad at a very early age. Probably I was around 12 years old when I lost him. So I guess my mom kept them, and eventually I do remember my dad using them. So when I graduate, she gave them to me. I guess I can say we were close. He likes to hang out with the kids. I'm one of nine. I have five sisters, three brothers. I'm the youngest boy. So, as you can see, when I was 7, 8 years old, he was already in his late, I think his 40s, mid 40s. I remember that when he had enough time, he used to like to watch cartoons with me, and we sit down, we watch cartoons. Another thing that I remember is that I used to climb on his lap, and he eventually fall asleep. I eventually fall asleep, and it was funny because when we both wake up, we couldn't find his glasses, and they were always somewhere inside the coach. Or yeah, and it's I know it's funny because now it's the same story is happening with my boy and myself. I have a 5-year-old boy. He just turned 6, and we kind of do the same thing. We hang out, but now we play video games instead of watching cartoons. Uh, he takes sometimes some naps with me, and eventually I lost my glasses, and he knows that story too. So that's kind of fun. My dad, he used to be a lawyer, so I remember his office. Not like this. It's a lot more modern, maybe more traditional, and he always sitting on his desk, filling out papers um, with his golden pens. I always liked them, and I always kind of asked my mom, "Where are my dad's pens? Where are my dad's pens?" And of course, she never dared to give them to me as a child, but and for me it was a very very nice surprise when I finally got them when I got my degree uh, down in Mexico. I think the most important thing I signed with this was my naturalization document when I became a citizen. I met an American girl down in Mexico, so we kind of went out. We date all for a year down in Mexico, and then she came back home. She's from Nunica, Michigan. We kept dating for another year, and eventually we got married. So I came to this country as a fiance, actually, and eventually I became a U.S. citizen, um, and here I am, 14 years later, and 3 kids later. I'm still here. I think eventually, yes, I will pass them to my son. So they just stay in the family, and they go for from one generation to the next one, to the next one. So yes. Está bien.